Look, girl, I'm giving y'all Harriet Tubman and Miss Seeley and Marion McLeod Bethune and Madam C.J. Walker realness because I needed to channel all of my good ancestors to get through this damn review, girl. The Beverly Hills Housewives, I don't know how y'all got me, but y'all got me, girl. And this is gonna come now. The Salt Wives not gonna come till later on this evening because I don't have time to do both. I just got finished watching it, and girl, Garcelle, I don't know how you could sit up amongst them racist hillbilly bitches. I don't see how you could sit up and would deal with much of this BS that you sat around here dealing with. Like, I feel like you done put way too much in the game for you to be sitting up here dealing with these hoes. And that's exactly what I think of them. Every last one of them. Hoes. All of them. Well, except for Crystal. I don't necessarily think Crystal is a racist hillbilly or nothing like that, but she just dumb and a liar. So she's that with that. But the rest of them, Garcelle, that's what you need to be ashamed of yourself for. I'm just gonna call it out. I know ain't nobody else gonna say it, but Garcelle, I don't know you, so I don't mind telling you. I don't know you, but I don't know you, but I know you because you's a sister and you's a damn fool for being sitting up there setting. Even when it came down to Kyle, I wouldn't have said shit to Kyle. You should have mopped her ass in her goddamn mouth for speaking out of goddamn turn. We gonna get there. Real Housewives of Hillbillies, girl, because that's exactly what they gave. This is season 12, episode 22, the reunion part one. Now, mind y'all, I have not watched not nary piece of this franchise. All right. From season one to now, I ain't never turned to it. Okay. I get enough with the house with Atlanta, Potomac, and Salt Lake City. I get enough of the Housewives. So I ain't never curved my ass around there to the Beverly Hillbillies, honey. I ain't never been around there. And after watching this, I see why. So Kyle sitting beside Bravo, and I don't know why the fuck for because now a lot of people say that she got it in her contract to sit beside Andy, which I feel like is fucked up because when it comes to the other Housewives franchise, you have to have done something to be relevant on that season. So why does Kyle constantly gets a pass to constantly sit amongst Andy and to let the people tell us she don't ever really give anything? Like, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's fair. Like, I feel like just because Garcelle's son had to sit over here and deal with the foolishness of these racist ass bots that I thoroughly believe Diana has something to do with it. We gonna get there when we get there because that bitch don't fool me either. Trying to act like your girl. We gonna get child. We gonna get there, and I hope when we do, I don't go off the way I really feel like I am. But I hope I don't. Um, But yeah, like I feel like Garcelle should have been the one sitting beside there, considering what she had to deal with. Like I don't think Cal did a goddamn thing this season because the people say she never do. So what would make this season any damn different? I would feel a way about that. But whatever. Jamie Lee Curtis comes as a special guest and whatnot. And then Jamie Lee Curtis gift the ladies with these gorgeous jack-o'-lanterns with their faces in it. But then I had to sit up and think about it. Them shit's gonna go bad. Like they cute, but it ain't unless they're not actual pumpkins, unless they're like ceramic or whatever the case may be, and then they could now that I'm here for. I don't know. Was they real pumpkins or was it fiberglass or paper mache or whatever the hell they call it? But listen, at least they got some from Jamie Lee, so it is what it is. Kyle being in the Halloween movie didn't give a damn. Garcelle's son being attacked on IG, which was completely horrible and terrible. It was messed up that somebody, even a bot, but somebody being low enough to buy bots to go and attack a 14-year-old kid is just sickening, disheartening, and we're definitely living in the end of days because it said all of this in the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what happened to the days where people had enough gumshoe to leave churn out of it? We're not living in these days anymore. It's just like attack whoever it is that you need to attack. And I just remembered the days when Folk ain't used to do that, but fine. So Garcelle felt like it could have came from somebody in the group because there was a pattern of attacking her children, and what better way to get rid of her than by attacking her children. And I'm on your side, Garcelle. I'm on your side. I do feel like one of them racist hillbillies had something to do. Well, you know what? I retract that. I don't think they did. I thoroughly believe it was Diana. I'm sorry. I thoroughly believe it was Diana. Even when it came down to Diana and all that shit that she was giving in the past, like I don't believe none of that shit. I believe Diana is a fake, a fraud, phony, fugazi. She a goddamn charlatan, a wolf in sheep's clothing. I'm telling y'all what I know. That bitch is a red herring, and I would not trust her ass no further than I could throw it. So Dorit, I believe her name is. I was gonna call that whole Dorito, but I ain't even gonna do that. Dorit home invasion. So some of the fans feel like it was all staged because the robber left her phone by the gate. Dorit, let me find out you pulling in Anila and Dr. Karen around there from Married to Medicine. I know y'all lying. Y'all hoes gonna get enough of sitting around here pulling a big bad wolf on folk, and then when somebody really do break into y'all shit and bust you upside your head in the churn too, then you go be sitting around here crying and whining and not understanding why ain't nobody buying it. I was believing her at first because of the tears or whatever, but then the fact that the robber left your phone at the front gate, bitch, if you don't get your ass the hell out of my den. Listen, I know a lot of robbers. You understand? I know a lot of robbers. You get my drift? And ain't none of them ever gave the victim back their damn phone or left the vic's phone laying around for them to get to it before they can make a hasty getaway. I ain't never heard not one of them niggas ever tell me some stuff like that. Ever. And I know a lot of robbers. Dated some of them too, but that's neither here nor there. Dorit, look, I ain't gonna necessarily say you lying, but your story fishy as hell. So is Dorit long-winded as is Dorit long-winded ass? Boring the hell out of Bravo Andy. Now I can't speak for him, but you was for surely as hell boring the hell out of me. Girl, we don't need all of the bells and whistles. Like you talked in circles and said the exact same statements over and over again, and we don't want to hear it no more, Dorito. All right. We know you had a home invasion. We know the people broke into your house and said, freeze, get on the ground and all of that. And then we know that you begged and you pleaded and you cried and you begged to the good Lord to please don't hurt your children. And you made them feel confident and you made them trust you and you showed them where everything was. And then because you was a good Samaritan by helping them steal all your shit, they decided to throw you a bone and leave your goddamn iPhone outside. Our motor show is one of the newest iPhones. So they... So Crystal lying ass, and I don't know nothing about Crystal, but Crystal, you's a damn liar, and you making all of us 30-somethings look bad. You making all of us 30-somethings look like we confused, ditzy days, immature, naive as millennials like you, and we not. I'm just gonna be real, Crystal. So Crystal is suffering from ED. We all know that's an eating disorder. Okay, Crystal, I'm sorry you got to go through that, son. I really hope you do what you got to do to get yourself together from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna do what who was it? What Erica did to you when she talked about all you got to about the whole chicken tender thing. I ain't even finna do that because see, I did that to Jackie on Real Housewives of New Jersey, and somebody tried to flag my shit for bullying and harassment. You understand? So I'm not even about to do, I'm not going to do you like I did Jackie. You understand me? I'm not going to do what I did to Jackie, what Erica did to you. Okay, because me and Erica did the same shit. What she did to you, I did to Jackie. So I can't even, I cannot get on Erica for that whole chicken tender thing. I can't. Was it funny? It was. Fuck that hoe. But for the sake of this, and I don't want to get canceled by none of the ED folk because I got a lot of them that follow me. They know I let them down. I'm not even gonna go there, but anyway, I will say this, bitch. Erica Jean said what she said. She said, "Yeah, I said it. Now it was wrong of me. I shouldn't have said it, but bitch, I did." Look, I know folk really don't care for Erica now. Look, listen. First of all of their asses looked horrible. Even Garcelle, I did not like I didn't like it. All of them hoes look horrible, tacky, delayed and through, and y'all sitting around here supposed to be representing Beverly Hills. If this is all Beverly Hills got to offer, then it's I'm veering off. So Dorit telling the ladies about Crystal throwing up every day. Crystal, I agree with Dorit. If this was something that you have already shared with, maybe not much so you throwing up every day, but bitch, bulimia and all that stuff, we all know all of that comes with that and what happens with that. So at the end of the day, while I hear you, I don't hear you. And I'm with Dorit. If you've already explained this to people, then I'm feeling like I'm not sharing something that's such a well-guarded secret and that should have never been said. Like I'm gonna tell you something. I really feel like with ED, I really feel like you suffer from Munchausen syndrome, Crystal, because to me, it's just like you looked for every possible reason to make yourself out to be a victim in something. It seemed like that was your go-to this whole first part. And I believe that's what you was doing for the whole damn season. You wanted to be a victim in every damn thing. You didn't like the way this was said. You didn't like the way that was said. You didn't like how this made you feel. You didn't like how that made you feel. This made you feel like this. This made you feel like that. And when it came time for you to offer, well, why you feel like that? What made you feel like that? And you kept giving all of these all around the Marbury Bush ass answers. It's like, bitch, say what you mean or mean what you say, or sit your ass down somewhere. Child. Crystal saying that Sutton made a racial slur. I don't know. I ain't heard it, but I believe every word of it. I do. I believe every word of it. Now, Crystal is a liar, but when it comes to that, I don't think she lying. I believe every word of it. I do. I do believe Sutton probably said some racially shit around there. I believe all of them do. I'm just gonna be honest. Anyway, so Diana joins from satellite child because she claims she was sick. So Diana sending bloggers cease and desist letters over being a man, over being a madam, and her book and her book being nothing but a catalog full of damn women. Listen, I hope Diana ain't running around here doing that. I do. I ain't finna speak too much on it because I already had the gorilla, the silverback, EKE, Tacky's ex-husband, call himself trying to send me a cease and desist letter. I don't need to my damn name. So I'm gonna let that rest where it's at. But I don't know. I might have to go and look at that book and see for my damn self, because that's what the folk is saying, Di. So Diana's black content creators comments, Diana, fuck you and go to hell. See, this is the shit that I'm talking about. At least Erica didn't mind saying, yeah, I made the chicken tender comment about you not eating chicken tender. I mean, at least she stood up in it. I don't give a flying hot damn what country you from. You not gonna sit over here and try to tell me that the sky's blue. I mean that the sky's red when I could clearly look at it and see the shit is blue. As far as I'm concerned, the only person up there that took any type of accountability of any point of any kind was Erica when she stood up in that chicken tender comment. Diana, fuck you, girl. Girl, fuck you. And get your first and foremost, are you blind or what? Because when you was giving off your answers, or when you was talking, girl, you was just giving me a spaced out tea. You was giving me very much so Stevie Wonder. I can't see. I can like. I mean, either that, or you was reading off of cue cards, or you had a translator in your ear to help you with your broken up ass English. But either way, like. Girl, you could pass for Miss Doubtfire's daughter. Like if you. So Diana being accused of buying bots to attack Garcelle's son. And she says, "Well, when I must be a terrible person for you to think that." And Garcelle said, "Yep, yep, you're right. I must think you are the lowest of the low to ever think something like that of you." And you're right. You're absolutely right. I was for Garcelle. I was for Garcelle. And so Diana sends Garcelle a threatening text message. And see, Garcelle, this is where you should have went like that to goddamn Kyle for opening up her goddamn mouth. I'm with Garcelle. Bitch, I don't give a damn that your name was listed in the text message and I posted. So I'm not here to protect you. I'm here to protect my damn child. And I was with Garcelle for getting pissed for Kyle opening up her fuck ass mouth. That's why you should have stole her and hers, Garcelle. I'm telling you. Garcelle, if you want your respect, sometimes you got to take it. You understand me? This shit is a lot like the sandbox down to preschool. If you want your respect, you're going to have to take it. You're going to have to make an example out of somebody, Garcelle. And you should have started with Kyle in that moment, because how the fuck dare Kyle sit up here and try to take up for Diana, talk about something? Well, what she means is you could have just taken out her name and then posted it. And I was with Garcelle. Why the fuck would I protect this bitch? I didn't have her. I had my son. And ain't nobody trying to protect my son but me. So why is it my responsibility to protect him and y'all? Whatever. So Garcelle says that she wants to know why Diana is so obsessed with her. And Diana said because she's gorgeous and trying to be funny. And then, she tells her straight up, listen, I don't hate you, but I want to be left alone. I don't want you hitting me up. I don't want you tagging me in nothing. I don't want you mentioning me in anything. Forget you ever knew me, girl. Even when we're amongst each other filming, forget that you ever knew me, child. We ain't gotta. It could be a high back situation. We don't have to say shit to each other. That's what Garcelle won't, and I feel as though Garcelle should have that. Because y'all set up there and put that woman through the. See, this is the precise reason why I say we need to stop having the token black queen sitting up amongst an ensemble, a cast full of white women. This is why I say that. This is why that's not needed. Child. Y'all, girl. Ugh. Anyway, that was the first part of the reunion, child. Y'all gagged me. I wasn't expecting all of that, but hey, it is what it is. That's it. That's all I got. I ain't gonna lie, I was entertaining, but because the amount of WP that's up here, I'm gone, girl. Before I say too much and YouTube get me together. Bye.